What is happening, amazing Aussie people? And for give me another solid episode more Hyrule Warriors Imprisonment on the Nintendo Switch 2 and welcome to it. So last time, because we just finished off the story for the Counter-Strike the other day, and we just took out this Goron Warrior, and we have another victory success there. Well, it wasn't so bad really, because it was quite epic, because this it's one of this Arthene monster that we able to encounter. Well, I mean, it's one of his henchmen. So we just took out Goron Warrior, which is good. So we got here is a lot to get catching up here. So there are a lot of each challenges that we gotta get finishing up here. So this here is called the Battle for North Dead Mountain. We knew that we were attacked on the Gorons of Dead Mountain, and at this time they're striking with even a greater ferocity. Race up for the mountain and aid your allies. Okay then, well, let's go make haste. So we'll see whatever we want to bring in the battle. So we can't go burning Hyrule because I know he's been catching up. So let's start by burning in. Okay, well, a lot of each characters need to catch up. So we need to get the Night Construct up to speed, and except for Greston. Okay, well, these guys should be good to go. So let's go make haste. Alright, so we want to get these two up to speed more so that they can catch up to the level 40. Well, except for the Night Construct, well, he's already on level 40 like the others. So he needs to catch up some more. Alright, now let's go to war. I go where I'm needed. Hey, Greston, you go whatever you want, my guy. You're the Commander-in-Chief. Alright, so let's go ahead and clear course. So we got here, it's a bunch of these fireless outposts spreading everywhere. So let's go with our Frost Emitter and go for the weak point smash. Alright, so we gotta go rescue the Goron captain. And we can go for the Moblin Frost Strike if you like. Okay, so we deplete one weak point gauge using infused attack. Okay, well, that's already cleared. Okay, so just go for that tail whip. Alright, very good. So we can still make haste. Okay, that's nothing important we can pick up. Anyway, let's see where we want to go. Okay, yeah, now is further up to east. Alright, on my way, Bokoblins. Don't really care. I haven't felt like this in years. Okay, now let's go for Construct Dive. I don't think we had used that. Okay, and we'll go with more Frost Emitter. We'll set that to a side. Keep follow-up attacks. Okay, so I think we got the weak point smash on his Fire Moblin. Alright, so we'll keep following up. Okay, so it's going for the baseball swing. And except for the black... what's it? Oh yeah, that's the black Bokoblin. Alright. It won't be easy to follow up performance like that, but I'll do my best. Alright, well, let's see. Let's see what you can do. I mean, I want to see whatever it's Goron could do, but at least I could let some of you go on do their thing if I don't see it. Okay, well, it was going to go for that rage. Yeah, just throw that meteor ball on that black Bokoblin there. Okay, we can then block that. And yeah, let's get some more batteries just in case. Alright, go for the unique skill. The erupting wave. It's whatever it used to be called. Okay, actually no, I think it was the erupting strike. My bad. Okay, saved the joy of his victory. Okay, so we just rescued the allies that forced him defending on Death Mountain. Alright, very good. Alright, so at least we can keep at it. So everyone will gain the level. Every single one. Alright, so let's keep them coming. So we got here is a long way to finish up on all of these challenges. There's a lot to get done. Alright, so at least we can just take everything we want. Okay, so we got here this next one called the Red Hot Boulder. Accurately aware of the immense power in his newly acquired secret stone, aggressing and take up arms against the monster playing the Death Mountain. In doing so, he sees to honor Hyrule for choosing him as a sage as well as defending the Goron's home. Okay then, well let's get that show him the road. Alright, so I could just keep using both two. I wanted to train up the two more, cause we need to catch up like Rauru, Zelda, and everyone else. Alright, so let's keep at it. So I will still keep playing as Night Construct and Agreston. Now to put it into the monster's skull, running rampant across the mountain. Okay, so I am still taking control of Agreston. So we have to defeat two of the monster attack the outpost. Okay, so I'll go. So the Night Construct is up at the north. It's on top. So he's defending the outpost while I take out the Lizalfo guarding the outpost. So we'll go for Wild Crash. Weak point smash. Okay, perform 2 weak point smashes as Agreston is success. Okay, so we can switch up with the Night Construct. We'll set that to a side. Keep Fallout more attacks. Okay, wait a second. Now, I don't think we have yet to. Well, actually, we'll keep playing the Night Construct. Well, we had to get 4, so I thought there was gonna be 2. So let's figure out where we need to be going. So I think we gotta go straight up this way. So we got between the Black Barber Goblin. Okay, we got another Black Barber Goblin which we had to defeat. Alright, keep at it. Alright, we'll go with Moblin Frost Strike if we have to. Alright, keep going. And we'll try Construct Dive. I block that. And wait, let's pick up that battery up. Okay, so we can fully charge. Alright, so we'll set that down. And go for a weak point smash. Oh, wait. Yep, that's right. Get that Flurry Rush. That's all you need. You need that Flurry Rush. Alright, so we'll spend another bit of Moblin Frost Strike. Alright, take that block if you had to. Oh, okay, so I can shoot cannon right out of it and it just run over me. Alright, so let's just do Frost Emitter. Okay, so I got no battery left. Okay, so it's already destroyed. Alright, so we can pick up some Black Barber Goblin parts and go switch up allies. So let's go switch to Agreston and take out that Black Moblin. And yeah, let's make sure that we don't forget about the batteries too. We'll need some. And I can go for Rocket. Okay, not a good idea. Watch out for the clobber. Okay, well, it was trying to run over me. Okay, let's go for the weak point smash to finish it off. Alright, keep stepping up. So, we're gonna try this Avalanche Slam. I don't think we have seen this before. Okay, so, that's how Avalanche Slam works. The Fifth Stoler could hold so much power that it must have betrayed King Raoul trusted me. Okay, Agreston, that would be fair. Alright, so let's see what's going on now. We got to defeat the blue main line now. Okay, well, this challenge is taking a little longer than I expected. Because I can see there's still a lot of these monsters which we had to go clear. So the Night Construct will keep up with Agreston while we go and roll through there. So this is the blue main line now we gotta put a stop to. So let's try Flame Burst. Yeah, boys, one of the strongest unique skill to go use, and it's such powerful. Okay, well I can see now it's thinking about doing its roar. Alright, let's go with Rocket. So we're gonna boost up, back away, get that Flurry Rush, go freestyle. Yeah, but I can see that the Night Construct is hopping along. Okay, so we got another Flurry Rush. So now we can go for a weak point smash. So it only took a half of AP. Okay, so it just took the attack. Alright, so we're gonna back away. And one of my unique skills is still fully recharging. Okay, so we'll keep using more Avalanche Slam if we like. Okay, we'll go for the Night Construct. Yeah, but it's good to switch up allies. Alright, go for the Flurry Rush, I'm sorry. Okay, so now we are Sin Striking with Agreston. Okay, so what are we doing? So wait, we're using Bombard? Okay, so it's something like we do in Tears of the Kingdom when we summon this spirit named Junobo. We get to use the Goron Cannonball. That's it. Okay, and now we have a ride on this Linnell. That was far quicker than I expected. I'll fit to my newfound trip. Perhaps I'll take a brief visit to the hot spring before I head back. Alright, that's fair enough. Aggressive, that's fair enough. Okay, here it is. So the red hot boulders have got complete already. So we did claim a victory. So Aggressive is on level 41. Alright, well, Night Construct is catching up. So he'll be on level 42 before you know it. Alright, so that's all of the reward we can gain. Now, let's head back to the world map and see what other challenges that we had to get finishing up here. So we wait. Okay, so pretty sure there are still more of these quests that we gotta get finished up here. Okay, so what is this? So this is Digging Deep. Bratton is a real happy because of afford to take a refuge in Elden offer to taste of some of the mining work of his hands. But it won't be easy getting everyone ready for the job. We better send along anything that might help him out. Okay, then, so Bratton is going to gain one of his bonus hearts, so let's get that finished.
This'll come in handy.
Alright, well, that will come in handy for Bratton, so he's going to gain one of his HP.
But this is just the beginning.
Alright, so I'll leave you to keep taking everything, so let's see what's going on here. So this is Beating the Heat. Enjoy the training exercise will soon be taking place on that mountain, but Lord Aggressive is worried the temperature that might prove too much for some of the participants. To that end, he asked us to gather up some heat-resistant materials. Okay, so Aggressive is going to get a new upgrade for his basic ashes, so we go get that done.
An impressive return.
Okay, so we press Y twice and S twice for strong attack. Okay, so this quest is not available, so we had to get 10 of the wild berries. So we might as well find one at the shop. Alright, well, let's just take it off. So we need to get 2 more. So we're gonna be sold out, so we're gonna have to come back for later. Okay, so let's get this challenge done for Petrifying versus Saraz and Scablands. So Martin and Saraz Scabland are threatening to spill into Tanagar Canyon for putting the temple in great danger. See for the nearby enemy outposts and make sure the situation doesn't grow any worse. Okay then, so let's try to get that finished here. Alright, well, at least we can still keep training up with these two. Well, let's make sure that they gain more experience. So let's see, what do you want to start? Okay, so let's gain the movement speed. Okay, something that I had to do for their support. Okay, so we'll take it all. And let's see. Okay, so we'll do the Silent Princess. And we should be all good. Okay, but I almost forgot because we can actually acquire to get more than 10 of the materials for the camper fat, but we can't go do that right now. But just only for a little bit, but it doesn't have to be that many. Alright, so we are heading back to Saraz Scablands to secure the area. So let's start our next battle. Okay, so it's finally time. Okay, so we got to get 2 of the outposts cleared before time runs out. So we only got another 7 minutes. Okay, who are we talking at? Okay, so where's the leader at? Okay, well, there's no leader, just only a flop of Lizalfos everywhere. Okay, well, I can barely see his leader. Alright, so I reckon we go take our Vigilance outpost. And we're gonna try out Rocket this time. Alright, well we would have done that. Okay, so that was it. So we did finish defeating 200 enemies at the Greston. That's already checked off. So now we get to make haste. So we'll go follow the Night Construct. Okay, and we still got more and more Black Bokoblin. They always keep coming. Okay, so we are dealing heavy amount of damage on the big boy over here. Alright, well it's still recharging. Alright, just throw Meteor Ball at his face. Okay, well that's a sit through combat of what Aggression did to perform. Alright, keep breaking it. Just a little bit left. Okay, use Rocket. And we'll go for the weak point smash. Alright, just a little bit left. We're gonna block that. I have nowhere else to dodge. Okay, and go out. Goodbye. Alright, so let's just pick up the parts and go. Pick up everything. Okay, so we make sure that this outpost gets secured. So now since we defeat the Black Bokoblin 3 times, we go clear all of the enemies. Spread it in our path. So let's use Avalanche Slam. Alright, so we'll throw that Meteor at it. And there it is. So we got 2 more of the target spots. Do forward, have arrived. Ready yourselves. Alright, so we got more than 5 minutes. So let's boost up. We'll take down those little stone tallers there. Whatever they used to be called. Well, they're pretty short of rocks. Okay, and now here is leader. So we got between the stone tallers. So let's try Avalanche Slam. Alright, so we're gonna keep trying Rocket. Alright, well we'll go with one special. Go for it, Graston. Okay, and no, why did I push the wrong D-stick again? Okay, so we'll go forward to the same strat again. So we're gonna watch this animation. Okay, well I can see what it's doing now, so we're actually pressing X. Okay, and now we go for the finish. And we'll go for a weak point smash. Go for it. Alright, very good. I'll keep at it. And we'll try a constructed dive to finish it off. Savor but sure of a victory. Okay, it's settled. So let's now I already tried opening already. Okay, so here it is. So we just secured versus harass Scablands. And these 2 did level up quick. Alright, good for them. Good. So at least we can still keep experiencing up to save up more of the rubies. As much as we can save. And it's back to the world map. Okay, so pretty sure that there's not going to be any more challenges. Okay, good. So we got here one called Defending the North Sarad Scablands. Okay, so monsters have attacked for the Sarad Scabland without the warning, and if they break through the temple or Tanaga Canyon will be in great danger. Protect the defensive output from the approaching the threat at all costs. Okay, man. So now I reckon that we don't bring Raru to a group. Now I know because Raru is going to keep up.
Fine time to prepare before we move on.
So let's not bring Raru to the party. So let's have Minoru come by.
Will be of use. It's reassuring to have. I hope this goes well.
Okay, so we want everybody to gain more ESP. So let's get out some. You know what? We could do the sneaky river sail. And what else we got? Okay, so for Rift Rossel, that's something I gotta do for the side quest. But let's make sure we get that done. So that has got to get done. Sure, let's go. I'm all game. Alright, so we gonna make haste to battle. So when now we're still heading back to Serrat Scablands to secure the area. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm still maining with Aggressive for now. So we'll go make haste. So we got 2 of the outposts declared. Alright, so you get the smash. Okay, so that outpost got secured, so there's only 2 more. So let's go switching characters. So why that Knight construct there? Okay, let me get Zelda out. Okay, so this guy is already in his armor already. Okay, so let's get out the frost emitter. We'll set that there. Okay, so we'll get Mineru. And we'll go for the weak point smash to finish it off. Alright, good teamwork. Good combat. Okay, so Zelda is going to stand guard. Good for her. Okay, so I think we were supposed to take out the electric moblin, which is coming up next. So we'll gain more batteries, and we had to head north. Alright, so we'll get the bokoblins out of the way. So yeah, we're just see bokoblins spread everywhere. So we'll go run over on these enemies, except for the electric moblins. Okay, now I'm electrified. So we'll go with boundless, the boundless energy, and the time bomb. Okay, so I'll keep throwing time bomb if it's electric moblin, and then go for the weak point smash. Alright, so we can still keep following up the attack, run it over. Okay, I thought I was going to block that. Didn't know that was going to hit me. You always a first person maneuver. I mean, yeah, well, Mineru is all full of surprises. It's good for her. Okay, now let's set that to a side. Yeah, so now we got between a fire boss bokoblin there. So we'll just give it all. Give it all the stuff. Okay, so Mineru is getting ready to go for the 6. And I think Zelda is getting halfway close to increasing up her sense gauge. Okay, let's go for the Spiritual Strike. Okay, and now we'll continue to sense up with Zelda. Alright, so it's back on the construct. Let's go smashing. So we go smashing between pressing Y or A. And then we press F to the bombard. Okay, so we go bomba with that beam of light. I keep going. So we kind of use a little bit of the bombard. Okay, so look at Zelda. So Zelda will go finish it off. Okay, so you got the time of power. Alright, and we go pick up its parts. Okay, so that there was going to be another victory success. We have a fun time. And each of our guys will gain more ESP. Okay, so let's not pay any close attention to what we have to do for the side quest right now. So let's just take it all and go. Alright, and we'll see what else is going on now since we clear that challenge. So it looks because we got something very important that we gotta get finishing up here. So it says unclouded wisdom. Lady Zelda had been fascinated of later with a fountain of that rumored to be styled by goddess of wisdom. I don't see any harm in her going to the sea for herself and save for the monster she might run into along the way. Maybe she could sneak a path without them noticing her. Okay, well that is fair. So for the reward we improve special attack charge rate. Alright, let's get that finished.
Someone's taking this seriously.
We're taking it way too seriously. I can't complain. Alright, so let's do this next challenge here called the Russian Gale. Evelita Burrito and a sage instructor was one of the Super Stone replica that renewed his commitment to the fight. Seeking to defend his fellow Rito, he takes up his bow and hurries to the Tibetan frontiers. Okay, so we still got here is a lot of these monsters which we have to go clear. So let's get this challenge done. So Ravnica will be available to join. So we won't be needing no more of a Greston. Now let's bring in. Okay, so let's try to send in Vince. So I want Vince to keep up. But actually, you know what? Let's get out Panak.
Witness my incomparable skill.
I would rather want Panak to keep up like everyone else because we got his Feather Spear up to level 10. But yeah, well we can keep training him up some more as much as we have to. So let's just try to take everything that we can experience. So let me see what's going on. Okay, so the synth gauge charge rate is going to increase up by plus 9%. Okay, well that's not so bad. So we'll keep those coming. Okay, so we got here is 16 of the rubies. So that will get fully increased. And what else? Okay, so we got here the oil jar. So let's do oil jar. So we're gonna not waste so many. So we'll do wood. And yeah, that should do it. Alright, so let's do go make haste to battle. Okay, it's Ravnica to Panet, so these two go set out. I mean, their best bud, they go look after their village at Rito at the Tibetan frontier, so let's see how they do as they work together. Alright, it's time I see just how far I can push Mr. Super Stone of mine. Alright, we'll see. Let's see how he can do. Okay, so we got two of the Rito captains that we gotta go rescue. So let's go use Flame Emitter. Flame them all. Give it hell. Alright, so we can still keep pushing. I can't fit you another for coming to help. Okay, well yeah, it's always good to let out a hand. And man, how many times do we have to keep killing both Black Bomb Goblins? They're all over the place. Okay, let's use Windstorm Dive. Windstorm Dive. Windstorm Dive, that's what I want to say. Okay, so yeah, I must have said I must have said right, it was Windstorm Dive. Sorry, my English is coming up in an embarrassing way. So we'll just keep our focus up. So let's go for Flame Emitter. Set that to a side. Go switch out to Panet. Alright, so we'll still keep following him. Keep going. Okay, why would that goblin hit me like that? How rude. Okay, so just do it in Mighty Roar. Okay, you're out of the park. Look like I could have learned a thing or two from you. Okay, let's use Skydance Spear. Okay, now how did we miss the opportunity? How? We didn't land the hit on the Black Moblin, but now we did. Even a moment longer than I might not have pulled it through. Thank you. Okay, so we can take as much as we want and go. So the front gates were opening. So we can still make haste. It's still hard to believe a robber would trust me with something this powerful. Okay. But as an elder of Rito, I'll do whatever it takes to prove that I deserve it. Alright, we will see about that. Okay, so it's about to get ready to clobber. Okay, watch out. Okay, now who am I kidding? We got the flame emitter. Let's start using that. Set that to a side. And we'll try rocket. So I don't got any batteries left. So we're going up to get the icy nuts. Okay, so we're gonna do this much quicker as a team. Alright, keep at it. So we'll try time bomb. We'll throw time bomb at you. Switch to replica. Go for sin strike. So we perform one sin strike between Panette and replica. Okay, that's perfect. We'll take that opportunity. Alright, so now we go for the finishing blow. And go for, okay, just wrap it up with one special. Alright, that should be good enough. All done, man. Let's just hope I did this a little rock proud. Okay, well, he was thinking about Kalamo. He wanted to make Kalamo proud. That's whatever he's talking about. Alright, so here he is. So Ravnica did get a level up. So he's at level 42 now. He's catching up. Alright, so that's all the side quest that we just finished. So we just pick up here is another feather spear. Alright, so that was just it. So do that mean there are no challenges? Well, let's just watch and see what's going to happen. Okay, well, there were going to be some more challenges. Well, technically not. Okay, well, there's no challenges. Okay, so this is try throwing stuff. Anyone who's not a Rito that had to try and hit the fly enemies from the ground. So people keep going to the Panetta for advice. He suggested we get the better at throwing stuff, so let's find some material we can practice our aim with. Okay, so Panetta is going to gain one of his bonus hearts, so let's try to get that one done.
I'll not squander this gift.
Alright, Panetta, you're doing good. You're catching up. Alright, now, there's only like 2 of the challenges we gotta get cleaned up here. So this here is the Raging Torrent. So to repay the robberies of trust and they're giving her a secret stone, Kia heads to the Laniri's wetland to the hunt for the monster threatening the region. With spear in hand as she reflects on the path that she must walk in her vows to never lose a vote that she cared for again. Okay, so we only got here is 5 of each monster to kill. Okay, so now, is it still like that Kia is going to keep leveling up more? So we want Zelda to keep up.
We can do this, Zelda.
Alright, so we'll see how Kia and Zelda work together on this.
Let's go.
Yeah, I can see that the Kia and Zelda are gonna get along perfectly. I mean, that's probably how they make up as good friendship. I'll hunt down every live monster in the wetlands and prove I deserve a King Robert treasure in this secret stone. Yes, ma'am. Kia? Yes, ma'am. Okay, let's do Frostbitter. Alright, so we'll sit out Zelda. Okay, so we'll try a shot emitter, set that to a side. And we'll make sure that we get out the hydrant. Okay, let's get rid of frost emitter. We're all done with that. We gotta keep using hydrant. Alright, so now we go for your weak point. We'll go for it. Okay, so Zelda did level up. Good for her. So now she figured about catching up like everybody else. So let's use temporal count to see what happens. Okay, I think that was too late. But he must have let us strike. Alright, that's good. That's very powerful. Keep at it. Alright, so we'll keep using more hydrant. Alright, so we're gonna press X repeatedly. So we only got a little bit HP left. Alright, finish it. This Moblin is trying to be a mutt, so it just got defeated. Alright, so let's push onward. Okay, so we got here is the blob guys. Okay, so let's go using this hydrant. Hydrant is the answer. So we only got another 3 minutes. Alright, clear path. Clear all of this in the path. Alright, set that down. It's about to get ready to run over me. Why did I keep pressing the wrong D stick? I mentioned the D-stick on the right. I don't ask for switching characters. Okay, Kia, you're up now. But I don't know if you have Hydrant, but just use what you got. You got Frost Emitter, use it. Okay, so we just tried blocking it. I mean, that's just a matter of the mode because that's a part of parrying the attack. So we'll bring out Zelda. Alright, that's good, Zelda. Keep at it. Okay, so now we get ready to the Sin Strike. So we get to pair up. Alright, so we can attack the belly part. Alright, go for Lightning Struck. And the weak point smash. Alright, go finish it off. So defeat 2 powerful enemies with sludge covered weak point engagements. Alright, very nice. What extraordinary power all I had to make sure I don't misuse it. I mean, hey, that's her friend. I mean, if she have all the power of the world to get much better and just to be one of the greatest Queen of Zora, I mean, that's her thing to do. Okay, now let's push onward. Alright, so we are still picking up more batteries. Alright, so we can still push forward down to the south. So we got between a Hinox, all covered in sludge. So let's get out our Hydrant. Okay, so we got perform 2 perfect dodge. Complete. So we'll try, well actually not yet. Okay, Kia, you're up next. Alright, just a little bit left. Keep going. Alright, so it's getting weaker. We are getting a lot strong every day. We are training up for this. Okay, so I want it to land a hit. So hold on. No. So it's gonna try to attack me? Okay, well, let's just wait. I'm gonna just keep hitting at it. I wanna try the temporal counter to see what that do. Okay, well, try hitting me. Hit me and see what happens. Hold on. Stop firing! What the heck? I wanted to hit me. Okay, now temporal counter. Okay, that's basically a timing there. I don't know if we did it quick enough, but it's a timing there. It always goes a lot faster when I try using temporal counter. Okay, so let's try it again. One more time. Can it please hit me? Okay, I don't think that works. We don't need no Sin Strike or switching up allies, so we can just finish it off. That was some battle even for me, but all I had to keep improving it if I wanted to stay worthy of the Secret Stone. Alright, well, that was it. So, it was going to be a victory success there. So, we just finished with the Raging Torrent. And we could just take as much as we could experience. Okay, so now it's perfect. Now Zelda is on level 44 like Kia is. Okay, so we still got here more of these energetic Rhino Beetle. But when are we gonna get more of this rug Rhino Beetle? Though it's those green Rhino Beetle we're trying to get. Okay, now what's happening? So there's still more quests available. Okay, well, it's not so bad. So, what it is? So, it's for the smell of victory. Even with the sludge all washed away, folks are still complaining about the gross smell. Couple of fragrances for all things that might help everyone breathe easy again, though, or at least a Catalan thinks so. Okay, so he was going to gain one of his bonus heart. So, let's make sure we get that finished. Alright, here he is. So, we just completed 2 quests. And we get here is Fire of the Snowball. Very nice. So we'll keep those coming. Okay, so we got here is one more challenge coming up for a Brilliant Thunderbolt. So say we're armed with her new secret stone and dancing blade, already challenging a monster that threatened the Gerudo Desert. As she does, she reflected anew on her debut to Rauru and swears to defend her homeland. Okay then, well, Artie is keeping her duty of defending her homeland, Gerudo. Alright, well, that's quite interesting. Okay, so what we don't need in battle is Kia. So Kia is going to sit this one out. So let's try bringing in Minoru.
I'll show you the wisdom of
Now Minoru is already on level 41, so let's get her to come out. And we'll go to Cabafat. Yeah, I show you we got here is a lot of these options. So let's just take our time. Let's just pick something. Okay, so we'll do Opel. And we need something that can support the team. Okay, anything that supports. Okay, we'll do the Silence Room. We'll do one of the Silence Rooms, so we don't want to waste that many. Okay, so we'll do one Saflina. Why go back to the Karat front? What the heck? Okay, let's do Switch Carrots. Okay, well, it's increasing. Okay, so we have everything we need. So we got so much ESP, so much speed of our movement, and a lot of the special charge attack rate we can increase. We have all of that. But we should be all set. So V2 should be good to go. It's my duty as the chief standard to defend and leave a Gerudo, and I intended to do just that. Okay then, so I am still taking control of Artie. So we only got another about 4 minutes. So let's see where we want to go. Okay, so it's down straight fit path of the Gerudo Gateway. So we got here is the still Moblin. So let's go use Electric Rush. Okay, don't see why that had to hit me like that. I keep following up. Alright, so we gotta go quicker. So we only got in a little about 3 minutes. So we got the palm fruit. Okay, so the way is already open. So now we gotta take out those Gibdos, and except for the moth. Okay, so they get to respawn back at their nest. Okay, so let's take out its nest. Okay, well, it's always good to find the weak points, so let's just use Rocket. Okay, well, that's a very good combat there, so let's destroy it by pressing Y. Okay, so we can destroy the nest by pressing Y. I forgot we could actually do that. Okay, I don't want to focus on you. I want to destroy the nest. Yeah, but taking the moth Gibdos is going to take all day. First the envoy mass and now the stone. My debit to Hyrule grows larger with each passing day. Okay, so the white mainland now just appeared. So we get to go make haste. And let's go try this shit. Okay, so we'll try Electric Rush. Okay, so you're going to stay down. And we go use the flare emitter. Okay, set that there. And we'll do more flare emitter. Okay, well, we always want that combat. We always need it. And we'll keep following up attacks. If you feel about hitting me, then I'm going to blow up one of my special. Alright, go for it, Artie. Yeah, but think about it this way, because when I was playing Age of Calamity, I was I always wanted to main with Urbosa, because Urbosa was in Breath of the Wild and Age of Calamity, but she is such a fun character, and she one of the greatest and one of the best Hyrule Warrior characters to play in Age of Calamity. Yeah, but she kind of did remind me of Urbosa a little bit. But play as Artie. She had one of her sickest lightning sword fighting skills. That's one enemy repaired, but I must continue to improve and merit it in my Willem's power. Okay, so that was just it. So we just claimed another victory of success. Alright, so there we have a look. So Minoru did level up fast, so she's a level 42 now. Alright, so let's just skip everything. Oh, wait a second. What's happening? Hold on, I must have skipped too fast. Oh, okay, so I think it said a new camera effect is now available when supplying material. Change the extra materials and material drops. Okay, so I couldn't wait to check that out. Well, my bad. I don't know why that showed up that quick enough, because I wasn't even seeing what's going on, because we might get something very good. But at least we got something very important to check in back at camp later on. Alright, so let's move our way back to the game. Okay, so let's see what we got going on. Okay, so we got here the Blade Rhino Beetle, but still no sign of the Rug Runs. We still don't have those Rug Rhino Beetles. I don't know how we supposed to find them, but they're a little bit hard to track down. Okay, so that was just it. So at least we cleared one of this challenge. And we still got here in more of these quests to get finished around here. Okay, so seeing what the steward contract just point out. So this is practice. Alright, well, practice make perfect sense. Gotta say, but the good thing about fighting monsters all the time is that we never run out of the material they drop. Speaking of Shalani that wanted to learn how to use those materials to fight, to just like my buddy, so it's up to us to show her the ropes. Okay, so Shalani is going to unlock here is the fuse attack. So that should get fully upgrade. Alright, good for her. So we're gonna have to say no. Okay, so we get here the palm fruit, the Volfin, Trout, and the Zonite Steel for one hand. Okay, so we got here is another quest, say strength from monsters. So Ronza is asking me and my buddy to teach her how to use the fuse attack. Always happy to help, of course, but we're gonna need all sort of monster material for this training session. Okay, so Ronza is going to unlock the fuse attack. So let's get that finished.
Yeah, I'm happy with this.
Yeah, I sure you are. I assure you, I mean, she's happy with what she got. Now, we can still go make haste. So we got Artie and the Sand Seal. While in the Gerudo Desert, the other day, Lady Artie rescued a sandy seal that was being attacked by monsters. Sadly, but the poor thing still hasn't discovered his strength, but I think a bit of nourishment will be just a thing to help it turn the corner. Okay, so Artie is going to gain one of her bonus heart. Now, let's get that finished. Alright, so at least she got one of her heart increase. Okay, and of course we do got here is one more of the challenge to get finishing up here, and it's called a Lone Wolf Pride. Okay, so when monsters are targeted at Sarad the Scablands, a lone wolf of Goron decided to take them on all by himself. Him with the Kalemo and the Night Construct hurried out to the land at hand. Alright then, well, let's go let some backup support. Okay, so we are bringing the Night Construct along with Kalemo. So we'll keep these two. Alright, and we'll make sure that each of our guys gain more of their strength. So we'll go use the Butterbud. Alright, well the Oil Jar will do. And we got Monster Chat. Alright, well let's go with more of that. And we'll do the raw meat. Alright, so we'll do Bright Cap. And we'll do the Silent String. So we got 12 for each. Okay, well, it should do good enough. Alright, so let's go move onward to battle. Alright, so we go head out to the Sarad Scabland to go find out this other Goron. I think I remember her name was Pasto, was it? Whatever it's pronounced. This should be right around where the Gorons are taking all the monsters. Maybe that way? Or this way? Or that way? Okay, I'll stop goofing around. We're not messing around! Okay, that's this Pasto. Okay, so we go lend him a hand. Alright, well, let's see how we do. So, shitty little guys in a construct, huh? Don't tell me that you're the ones that's supposed to be backing us up. Hey, who are you calling strange? We're happy to go back home if that's how you're gonna be. So, I never said I didn't need your help. Can't you see we're fighting for our lives here? Not the one work I was hoping for. Oh, well, let's get to work, bud. Okay then, now let's go make haste. Those Hyruleans have got some nervous enemy of it's a pair of a pushover instead of real fighters. Oh, quick, I played already. I'll have you know my buddy here's a monster slave professional. Yes sir, Kalemo, you got that right? Oh, whoa, back up. Alright, watch out for the slaughter. Go for the bouncing slash. Alright, keep at it. So we'll go with Frost Emitter. Set that to a side. Okay, well it's gonna miss the swinging, so it's just gonna keep doing the clobbering. All that fancy work. Okay, so let's keep going with. Well, actually, we can do Bomb Flower, and then go for 3-point smash. Get your Kalzar buddy Bee Honey there. Alright, and we can still keep pushing. So we can't hold out like this forever. Might as well to start pushing back, and now I got reinforcements. Okay, so Pasto is up, so now we get to control him by playing as Pasto. Okay, so a vulnerable Goron Warrior who brandishes a massive sword with ease. He's a dynamic attacker maker of his stony fist to crush an enemy to dust. Press X repeatedly during his strong attack to attack multiple times. Alright, we'll do. Let's go give it for him a shot. See whatever it is that he can do. Okay, so we'll go knock that cheetah. Both monsters are camping out in the cheetah. Guess what, we're gonna have to smash them down. Heck yeah. Okay, so we got here Airflow. Sick. And you got the one called. Okay, I don't know if that's called Empower for us. I couldn't even see that word. Okay, so let's go make haste. So I think we were going the wrong direction. So let's roll out. Okay, so we got here these electric keys. Let's take them all down. So we'll just run them over with a roll. Okay, so we can see all of the Gorons helping out. I keep clearing the path. Okay, well we got here is a lot of the Bokoblin we're dealing with. So I think it was called Empower for us. Okay, that is what it needs to be called. Alright, now let's go clear the path. Well, actually, I'll be interested in picking up one of his battery. Okay, so let's use Flame Emitter. Well, I'll be, but the two of you aren't doing that bad. What is it to the fighting under me from now on? Sorry, but I'm a leader, not a follower. Just to ask for the other Karata, they'll tell you all about it. By the way, though, who was it about to ask you to come here? Better not have been an old Goron with a beard. Sorry, not really sure. Okay, now I'm pretty sure that Pasto have a mustache too. That's for sure. You know, I didn't think of it be so many of them. Maybe you wouldn't have mind having the old collar around after all. Oh, what am I saying? We could have smacked these monsters to next week all by ourselves. Okay, so we have to find this fire boss Bokoblin and defeat it. Alright then. So I am still playing with the Night Construct. Okay, well I'll still main with him. So let's use Frost Emitter. And we'll still keep following up the attack. Okay, so we are creating beautiful heavy damage. So we can cinch up with Pasto. And go in an area strike by spamming all of these arrows. Okay, and Pasto going doing that beast bounce. Very nice. Alright, so this will be the finish. You're gonna regret ever calling the Pasto out of the fight. I'm not letting anyone else get hurt by these things, especially not one of my two new peoples. You're not talking about us, are ya? I thought I told you I'm not a follower. Okay, so I think it's time we go for Frost Emitter. Yeah, I came to the check on me, but I'm blushing. Okay, so I think it's time we go wrap this up with special to finish it off. Okay, so I think it's time to fully recharge. Okay, so Calamo's up next. So I think, yeah, so now Pato and Calamo are thinking about Sin Striking. Alright, so we get the Smash Ball, Beast Ball, whatever you call it. Alright, so we just took it down a half. Alright, now we get to switch with Pasto again. And we're gonna finish off with, actually no, let's use Empower first again. Yeah, we're always teaching the electric Lionel some manners. Okay, so we get no further rush, so we can still keep sucking up. Alright, so we'll go waste one of his special. Okay, so we can still keep following up. Alright, it's almost done. Finish it off. Alright, go pick up a rotten throw. Now, it's always going to be a rock throw there. A rock throw on the Lionel face. And we are picking up electric parts for the Lionel. Now, what I actually like for the two of you, I think I'll just attack Alana for whatever comes next. It'll be much better than taking order from Agreston, no doubt about that. You're coming with us? Why is it always gotta be me? Hold on a sec. Does that mean that my old Cogger he's kept talking about was Agreston the whole time? Okay, so Calamo didn't knew that. Okay, so look at that Pasto. So he's on level 38. Alright, well that's good for Pasto. So he is duping up to his level there. Alright, so at least that's all the monster part we can carry. Alright, so that was all in. Alright, so we got here is another brand new Hyrule Warrior character named Pastos. So he is the leader of a faction of Goron opposed to an alliance with Hyrule. Although he with the chief of Agreston never see eye to eye, he has decided to set aside their differences in light of a danger looming over the entire continent. Okay, how generous of him. Alright, so let's see what else is going on here. Okay, now, we got here is two other quests to get finished up here. So this is called Training with My Bud. What I hear, the pastor is planning to spar with my bud, and it sounded like he's pretty confident about the sound on living a machine could never be him. Must not have seen my bud fight if he's that sure of it, but I guess I could have fisted him up with something to eat once he gets to his rocky hide handed to him. Okay, so Pato is going to get an enhancement for his strong attack, so let's get that done. Yeah, you are feeling lucky today, alright. Okay then, so what else is going on here? Okay, so we still got more quests to get finishing up here. So let's see the train again. Sparring with my bud, they got the pastor all riled up in, and now he wants to train with anyone he can get his hands on. Vince is up next from the sound of it, so maybe I should have brought something to the cheer both on. Okay, so Pato is going to get another of his enhanced strong attack. So let's get that done. Alright, so now I got two of his strong attack increasing. Okay, so last one to say breaking boulders. We have all sort of monster trouble lately, and the latest a bunch of brought to some huge boulder crashing down around the temple. They're way too heavy for regular old Hylian to handle, so Pasto offered to help. Just gotta find him some materials now. Okay, so Pato's going to gain one of his bonus heart, so let's get that done in a split second. So here he is. So he got one of his heart increasing. Okay, so here he is. So Dave, we got 30 of the bomb flower. That's sick. Alright, we'll keep those coming. Okay, so I reckon that we take a rest with the quest right now. There's nothing to go around. So yeah, I believe that's going to be all you guys. So next time on Hyrule Warrior Age of Imprisonment, so we will take back up at the sky. So this next new story here is called Ambush in the Depths. So this is recommended on level 39. Well, that's good because we got the night contract catching up to his speed limit up here. Well, he's on level 43, so he should be good to go. But yeah, well, we did the best we could to train up with all of these characters and unlocking them and enhancing some of their weapons. But we did the best that we could to to take our way back up at the sky, and we go through the depth by seeing whatever mystery might lie ahead. So now that's something we're gonna have to wait and find out on the next series, guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be participating on staying tuned on the next series. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you enjoy me, so you want to see more on Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, be sure to leave an EverTastic like, share the video, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, ring the notification bell so that you'll be still updated and notified to when my news and awesome videos up on the way. So that's gonna be all it for Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. We will be picking up more in the next one. So take care, you guys, and I hope to talk to you in the next video.